So you might not know what birria is, other than the fact that it looks really, really good. In fact, Sarah and I only tried birria a couple of times in the past year. We hadn't heard of it before. We had never heard of it before. And it is really, really good. So if you don't know what birria is, it is a meat stew or soup made from goat, beef, lamb, mutton, or chicken that is marinated in an adobo made of vinegar, chili, garlic, herbs, and spices. It's super flavorful and spicy, and I wonder if it tastes good on a pizza, so we're gonna be trying it today. But first, we're gonna talk about Element, who is the sponsor of this video. Element is a delicious electrolyte drink mix with everything that you need and nothing that you don't. That means lots of salt and no sugar. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Sarah and I discovered Element way back in 2019, and we have not liked an electrolyte supplement more since. We drink it every day. That's because when you go into ketosis, you shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you feeling tired, having muscle cramps, and even nausea, also known as the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Sarah and I love all of the flavors of Element, but we really love citrus salt, orange salt, raspberry salt, and grapefruit salt is permanently back. It's one of the best flavors ever. Right now, Element is offering our community a free sample pack. It looks like this, so that you can try all the flavors. That's 8 single serving packets of Element free with any order. This way you can try all the flavors or share some with a salty friend. In order to get this deal, you must go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. So I think that the origin story of this recipe actually comes from TikTok from a creator called Trader Jolene, which is they play on Trader Joe's. Did you get that? I just got that just now.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
She started this trend because she wanted to try it on one of the Trader Joe's flatbreads, and then other people started running with this recipe and posting it like crazy. And then it reached my side of TikTok, where I was like, I want to eat that, but I can't because we're keto. Isn't that how it always is when you're on keto?
Mm-hmm.
Sarah and I want you guys to not think that way any longer. You just need a little bit of ingenuity, a little creativity, and you can make pretty much anything keto. So one of the most important aspects of a pizza, I know that was my favorite part, is the crust. And when you're on keto, you just can't go out and buy a Trader Joe's flatbread and use it as a crust. So we decided to try this product because we've never tried it before. This is the King Arthur Baking Company Keto Wheat Pizza Crust Mix. Say that 10 times. I can't even say it once. It says it's 1 net carb per serving, makes 2 crispy and chewy crusts. Seems relatively simple to put together. However, some of you might not like this because it has gluten in it. So you could use another pizza crust that suits your lifestyle. Sarah and I have tried millions of different types of pizza crusts on this channel over the last 3 years. We tried pizza crust made out of meat. We tried pizza crust made out of egg whites. We tried a carnivore pizza crust by Chris Cooking Nashville that turned out amazingly well. So we're gonna be using this, like I said. So you're just gonna be needing the half packet of yeast that comes with it, water, olive oil, that's it. The other thing is, because the creator of this recipe is named Trader Jolene, a lot of her recipes are based around Trader Joe's. And so Sarah actually stopped by Trader Joe's to get the birria that they make there. This is a birria that you can put in the microwave. So that's the birria that we're gonna be using. And then you can top it with whatever you have. In the original video, they top it with like a white cheddar. We're gonna be going with mozzarella because that's what we have on hand. She puts red onions on top, thinly sliced red onion. We're gonna be doing a quick pickle. We're just gonna bring it to that next level and show you guys how to quick pickle it. And they just go great on top of soups and salads and everything you could think of. So if you like our vibes, please subscribe and join our tribe. We're trying to get to 250,000 subscribers this year. Time is of the essence.
And it's running out.
Right. Subscribing is free. It is just clicking a button. Beep. But it helps support our channel. First off, we're gonna be making our keto pizza crust. This makes 2 pizza crusts. We're only gonna be making one of these pizzas. All you need to do is combine yeast, water, oil, and mix it in a medium bowl. Stir and knead by hand or a mixer with a dough hook. Don't have that, so it's gonna be hands until the dough is bouncy and firm. I don't have a dough hook, so I will use my hand as the hook.
Too bad you're not like Captain Hook. Huh.
That was the lamest joke I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Wow. Bouncy and firm. Now we're gonna let it rise for about an hour. I'm gonna cover it with this clean kitchen towel. Sarah bought a new one after years.
What do you mean? I have different ones. It's definitely doubled in size.
Yeah. So our dough is not cooked. It's raw, duh. So birria comes in this consomme. It's like a sauce. So you don't want to like put really wet ingredients, although they do put tomato sauce on the pizza. I just feel like we're gonna cook the pizza dough first, and then we're gonna add our toppings on, and we're gonna stick it under the broiler. I feel like that's gonna lead to the best tasting crust situation. So we're preheating our oven to 475 degrees, which seems crazy high, but we're just following the instructions here. This is a 13-inch pizza pan by Chicago Metallic. We've used this a couple times on our channel before. We're gonna be greasing this with olive oil. I'm gonna take half of the pizza dough and I'm gonna spread it out. Should I do like I feel like you need to use gravity.
Don't drop it. We have to eat that. Make sure to catch it. I don't trust
5-second roll.
No.
I remember we said that once as a joke. Someone said they were no longer gonna watch us because I said that. We're gonna cover this and let it rest for 10 minutes. And then we're gonna bake it for 15 minutes. So this viral recipe features the Trader Joe's beef birria. This has 2 servings per container. 1 cup of it has 3 carbs. So we're just gonna be cooking this in the microwave. Here we are. Lava. Smells good. Our keto pizza dough is in the oven. It's got about 5 minutes left. We have our birria. It's already hot and ready to go. We are going to be making a really quick pickled red onion. The thinner that you make the onions, the quicker they're gonna pickle. So if you have a lot of time and you wanna make them thicker and more robust, you can. It's just that you won't be able to eat it in like 30 minutes like we are going to. And it's really simple to make. So you can use apple cider vinegar, but we're just gonna be using regular white vinegar for this. You're gonna be taking 2/3 cup of vinegar, 1/3 cup of water, pour that into a glass. You're gonna add about a tablespoon of salt, and people would typically use sugar, but we're just gonna be using stevia, maybe 20 drops of stevia or something like that into the mixture. And we're gonna stick it in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. It looks okay. It looks brown. It looks fine.
Yeah, okay. We're making our pickled onions, and I took a glance in there and it looks pretty done, so I took it out. We're just gonna be cooking this just to melt the toppings on top. So it's ready to go. Here we go. We're gonna shove these thinly sliced red onion into a mason jar, and then we're going to pour the pickling liquid over it, and that's it. You just need to wait like 20 or 30 minutes to eat it. You can shove it down there too. Just wanna fill. And then I like to push it down. You'll start to see it turns pink. There you have it. So we have our pizza made. So we're gonna be brushing the pizza with the birria from Trader Joe's, the birria consomme, which is like the juice. We're gonna do a nice layer on top. We're gonna cover this with a nice layer of mozzarella. And then we're gonna start putting and dolloping our meat on top. It's like a shredded beef. It looks super good. And then we're gonna start putting some red onion on top. We have turned on the broiler setting of Sarah's oven, which is underneath the oven, which people always get a kick out of because they're like, you're on the ground. And we're only gonna stick this in for like a minute or two, not even, until it's nice and bubbly. And then we're gonna top it with cilantro. We're gonna take a little bit of the consomme, we're gonna put it in a bowl, and we're gonna go downstairs, we're gonna try this viral Trader Joe's birria pizza trend. Happy 39th birthday. By the time we're 40, we're not gonna be,
It's probably really hot. Be careful.
So yeah, you know, one of our dreams as I'm on the floor of Sarah's kitchen is to get a little tiny studio apartment so we can make the Keto Twins test kitchen a reality. We would need about 2 million views a month to get that though, so keep watching. So this looks absolutely stunning. It was super easy to make. You could probably make several pizzas with the ingredients that we bought. The crust looks really nice. Really good.
Birria has so much flavor, a really intense flavor. The cheese just kind of like mellows it out a little bit. It's not spicy at all. You could add spice. A lot of birrias that I've had in Chicago are like extremely spicy, and this one from Trader Joe's is pretty mild. I'm gonna dip
lime.
it. Oh, okay, thanks. That's a lot of lime. Super delicious.
Yeah, I would definitely eat this again.
I want to dip it in the consomme. Don't forget about that consomme. So much flavor in that. Do not let that go to waste. I saw that tip in the comments actually, is to put this in a cup and serve it with it. And just dip it in there. Super good. I'm super impressed with the crust too.
I feel like we did cook it over a little bit. So the next time we do it, I think that we should cook the crust a little bit less, but it's really good. It's chewy. It tastes like pizza crust. Very, very good.
And the birria is just good by itself. If you want a meal idea, you can make like a salad with it. You can make tacos with it. It's really good. So I'm definitely gonna be buying this again. Sarah and I don't go to Trader Joe's often because we don't live near one. But if you guys have any keto favorites from Trader Joe's that you want us to try, maybe we could compile a list to try and test them for all of you. This pizza crust that we tried is really cool, but if you're looking to really cut down on the carbs, if you don't want to use wheat or gluten, we tried a pizza crust by Chris Cooking Nashville, and it was a really fun video. You can click right here and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily. I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.